I'm Jacqueline. Welcome to Low Carb Lish and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be talking about sauces. So if you have just been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and you've just found the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a pro at this and you've been doing low carb for a while, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to just be talking about sauces and how we can add extra layers of flavor to our food. So come on in and let's get saucy. So today we're going to be talking about sauces that are pre-made that we can buy at the store and how we can use those, but also combining them together to make things extra special. So a few things that I like to use, and this is me personally, I am in love with this brand G.Hughes. And he makes a sugar-free orange marmalade, a sugar-free sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. He also has two other flavors, honey and original, I think, are the two that he has. He also makes a sugar-free ketchup, which is awesome when you add it with horseradish to make cocktail sauce for seafood and shrimp. We're also going to be using some sriracha with some mayonnaise. And I know there's some of you hardcore people out there that can handle this straight up. I've seen you do it. I've seen you in real life do it. I cannot hang. It's too hot for me. So I make a sauce with sriracha, mayonnaise, and some monk fruit. And it is fabulous on shrimp, fish. I even like to use it on my chicken sometimes. And the other items are, I like Ken's brand. These are both vinaigrettes, and actually I use this one a lot. It's the Italian, and Simply Vinaigrette Italian. It is really tasty. We're going to be combining it with some mayonnaise to make an Italian type dressing for like a broccoli salad. And then I just found this one at the store yesterday, and it's called garlic basil. I have not tried it yet, but I'm going to. Oh, and I left out, let's see. This is Walden Farms pancake syrup, and it is sugar-free. It has 0 calories and 0 carbs in it. And it is really good with pancakes, waffles, chaffles. A lot of people do the waffles and chicken, and they use it with that. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one that we're going to work on is an Italian dressing. And it's sort of like the old pasta recipes that people used to make pasta salad, but it's with a twist because we're going low carb. So I'm going to use the Italian with this and mayonnaise. And yes, I'm from the South and we do Dukes down here. But whatever you use for your mayonnaise, you do you, boo-boo. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of monk fruit to this to sweeten it up a little bit. So it's super simple. I'm going to reach over here and get my spatula. I've got 1 tablespoon of Italian dressing in here. I've got 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise in here. And we're going to add a tablespoon of monk fruit to this. And it's going to make a really nice, savory, sweet dressing for your broccoli salad or any kind of salad. You can even use this on keto pasta. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm sure it will work. So I'm just going to add the monk fruit, 1 tablespoon of monk fruit, and I'll put all the recipes down in the description so you don't have to worry about that. And then the 1 tablespoon of the Italian dressing, and we're going to mix that in with the mayonnaise. And like I said, everything we're doing today is super, super simple and super fast, but also really tasty. So we're just going to stir this up. And that's it. And it's creamy. You've got the flavoring from the Italian dressing. You've got the flavoring from the mayonnaise. And the monk fruit just gives it just enough sweetness to really kick off your salad. So that's the end of the first one. And now we're on to sauce number 2. And this is a really simple honey mustard sauce. Who doesn't love honey mustard, right? And for this, again, we're using mayonnaise. I like brown mustard. You can totally use just regular yellow mustard if you like that better. It's strictly up to you. You know, one thing that I say all the time is we've got to make it taste good to us. So if you prefer yellow mustard, go for it. If you prefer brown mustard, go for it. Both of them will work. So again, I've got 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise in here. I've got 1 tablespoon of the brown mustard, which I'm going to add to the mayonnaise. And I've got about a tablespoon and a half of the monk fruit. And I like this monk fruit in the raw brand, but I also have Lakanto, however you say it. And they're both really good, and they both work. So we're going to add monk fruit to the mustard and the mayonnaise, stir it up, and you're good to go. Now, I will tell you one thing about the monk fruit. It's granulated. So when you first mix it up, if you make this and eat it immediately, you're going to taste a little bit of the granular, just like you would if you were using regular sugar. But we don't do honey, so you've got choices. You could do this with maple syrup, but I just prefer the taste of the monk fruit. It tastes more like regular honey mustard to me. But if you want to try the maple syrup, it would work too. And one thing is too, if you make this up and you're not going to be using it immediately, it will dissolve in there overnight. And so if you leave it overnight, it's going to be a lot smoother the next day. And that's it for sauce number 2. Okay, the third sauce is going to be a super simple cocktail sauce. And this is just ketchup and horseradish, which that's how we make regular cocktail sauce, but we use regular ketchup. I'm using G.Hughes just because it's available in my store. There is another brand called Primal Kitchen, and I've heard that it's really, really good too. I just haven't been able to find it at my local store. So if I find it, I will test it and let you guys know what I think about that. But I've got 2 tablespoons of ketchup in here. And all of these recipes, you can double them, triple them, whatever you need for your household. I'm single, so I just make small servings at a time. They'll keep in the refrigerator a week or longer. And so I just make a little bit at a time and use what I want and then have the rest for the next meal or so. I like a good bit of horseradish in mine. You can adjust the heat. That's probably about 1/4 of a tablespoon there. So you just mix that in with your ketchup. And you're going for that creamy cocktail sauce look. And it takes a minute to get the horseradish mixed in. But when you get finished, you've got cocktail sauce. And it is delicious. And this has a pretty good bite to it. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like a lot of heat, just back off on the horseradish. If you're like people that are like a lot of heat, add some more to it. You gotta do you, boo-boo. Okay, and for sauce number 4, this is a recipe I came up with because I love sriracha, but I can't take it straight. It is just too hot for me. So I add the sriracha in with the mayonnaise, and I put a little touch of monk fruit in it because I'm one of those people, I like spicy and sweet together. If you don't like sweet with your spicy, just leave the monk fruit out. It's up to you. But it is really good to me. So I've got, again, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of the sriracha sauce, and 2 tablespoons of monk fruit. So we just add the sriracha sauce into the mayonnaise. Super simple, but y'all, this is so good. This is one of my favorite sauces. I like to put this on shrimp, chicken, beef. I've put it on sandwiches before. I love it. So, and then you just add the monk fruit in, and then we'll just stir, stir, stir. That's the secret to simple and easy. Stir, stir, stir. And again, the same thing with this when I'm using the monk fruit. It's going to be a little granular if you eat it immediately when you make it. But if you let it sit for a little while, especially overnight, it'll go away because it'll dissolve into the sauce. And again, this is one that you can keep in the refrigerator at least a week. Sometimes I leave it in there a little bit longer when I don't eat it all because it's really good. I love this stuff. So you just stir until you get it really smooth and it's really creamy. And this takes a minute because for some reason the sriracha and the mayonnaise, it takes a minute or 2 to emulsify other than the other stuff that comes together rather quickly. And I don't know why. I don't know the science behind it. I just know when it's finished, it's really good. Okay, and that's it. So this is 4 sauces that we covered today. I hope that it enhances your food and helps you to find a level of yummy that we don't have just eating plain protein. Although I will say that on keto and low carb, we're very lucky that we get to have all the fat with the meats and everything. And you know, when we eat fat, that makes us happy and satisfied and full. So these are just ways to add another layer to those recipes. Okay guys, so we've got the 4 sauces that are ready. I usually go to the store and get 8 shrimp per meal for me. So like I'll buy 8 or 16 depending on the mood I'm in. But I went to the grocery store yesterday. They did not have any medium large shrimp, but they had these beauties. So I bought 4 of these, and I'm gonna cut these up and try the sauces and just let you see. And I'm telling y'all they're gonna be fabulous, though. I make them all the time, so I know they're gonna be delicious. I'm gonna cut up one of these bad boys and let you see. Okay, so this is the Italian sauce with the mayonnaise and the Italian dressing. Let's try it. You guys, yes. This is the honey mustard. It's good too. A little granular still, but it's good. This is the cocktail sauce with the ketchup and the horseradish. And this is fabulous. One of my favorites. You guys, so good. So good. And last but not least, my favorite sandwich sauce. Yes. That's delicious, you guys. So try these out. See if you like them. Come back and let me know what you thought, or if you have any ideas for other sauces you'd like to see us try here, and we'll give it a shot. And one last thought that I had a friend of mine say the other day, why bother with all this? At our age, you're never going to be a fashion model. You speak for yourself. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. But what I said to her was, that's true. We're never going to be fashion models, but we can be role models. We can be a role model for kindness. We can be a role model for teaching people how to live this way and how to live a healthy lifestyle. And we can be a role model for just being good people in this world that needs good people. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for taking time with me. Come back soon. Love you guys. Bye.